The internet is saying that this is the new Tesla Model 2. I don't know if this is true, but apparently this is, and it's coming soon. I mean, I wasn't sure the Model 2. I thought it had been cancelled, but it sounds like it actually hasn't. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Great to have you with us. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Now, guys, if you want to become a YouTube member, I will have a couple of new videos up in the YouTube member section today or tomorrow as well, possibly, and following day as well. So click the link in the description and you can become a YouTube member, getting access to my personal insights into what's really happening. During the Q1 earnings call, Tesla VP of Vehicle Engineering Lars Moravi set expectations on the design of the affordable models that the company is expected to launch in 2025. There is a cheaper Model 3 and a Model Y people are saying is going to be coming within the next 3 to 4 months. Very intriguing. I believe from what I can see, less range, less features, and therefore cheaper price. Probably won't be a huge blockbuster, but to be honest, cheaper electric cars are what the world needs. So this is a good thing. However, drone footage from the Fremont factory earlier this month may have been of the Model 2 or Model Q. I've been calling it the Model 2 because I think it just sounds good. So what does this mean? Well, apparently Tesla watcher drone operator called Met God in Wilderness, he's been posting annual videos of the Fremont factory for years now. You've probably heard about him already. He recently shared some footage from his drone flyovers this month. The Fremont factory was, as you can see, stuff was happening. It's busy. And this actually happened. This video actually happened back on, I believe, the 18th. But it shows what looks like an unfinished vehicle built next to a Tesla Model S. Well, not built, I mean, sort of half built next to a Tesla Model S. So people believe this is a new vehicle. It looks like it actually could be real. Footage from the 24th of April was interesting as well because with the drone operator captured footage of another unknown cryptic vehicle. Unlike the mysterious unfinished crossover-esque car spot on the 17th, which we think is the Model 2, this unit seemed to have a more sloping rear, and everyone's just completely baffled about what this car is. In fact, everyone's completely baffled about both of these cars are. But it looks as though this could be the cheaper version of Model Y, really, a smaller version, and it's going to be more affordable. So this is cool. Anyway, here's what Lars Moravi said. Tesla said plans for new vehicles, including more affordable models, remain on track for start of production in the first half of 2025. Tesla also noted that new vehicles will utilize aspects of its next generation and also its current generation platforms. Key here, I think, is gigacasting. Gigacasting is essential to reducing the weight of cars, speeding up production, making them stronger and safer, and making them cheaper to manufacture. All these cars, these new cars, apparently going to be built on the same production lines as the Model 3 and the Model Y. You would think that would maybe reduce Tesla's efficiency a little bit. What do you guys think? I'm not sure there. During the earnings call, Moravi specifically stated the new models that would come out of the next months would resemble the company's current vehicles, but they will be affordable. Models that come out next month will be built on our lines and will resemble in form and shape the cars we currently make. The key is that they'll be affordable and you'll be able to buy one. So it appears there's, from what I can tell, two obscure cars here that don't appear to be a Model 3 or a Model Y, two different ones. And these don't include the new 7-seat Tesla Model Y or the cheaper Model 3 or the cheaper Model Y. So it's possible within the next 6 to 8 months, Tesla's going to have maybe 4 new models of cars available for sale. We've never been at a point like this with Tesla where we're going, what is going on here? Well, there's a bunch going on. I think Tesla planned to be able to kind of rejuvenate their car sales with these new models. And you know what? If the world buys more electric cars, then I'm all for it, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. For those of you who don't want to watch my long 1-hour live video about Tesla and answering lots of questions from the audience, here is my quick 5-minute summary of Tesla's earnings call and what is going on. Why is Tesla stock up by 5%? Even though their numbers were actually pretty bad. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to have you with us. Let's have a quick look at these numbers. For those of you who are time poor, like myself, okay, Tesla's total revenue fell from 21.3 billion to 19.3 billion in the most recent quarter. Total income collapsed from 1.4 billion to 409 million in Q1. So they made basically profit of $409 million. However, that was all carbon credit sales or regulatory credit sales. Affordable new models will use parts from Tesla's existing and next generation platforms. So there's going to be affordable new electric cars coming from Tesla. After I guess some might say disappointing first quarter where Tesla's global sales took a nosedive, the EV brand has reported its earnings for the same period. Now, I shouldn't say EV brand because Tesla are actually saying their energy division will be way bigger, at least 5 times bigger than their EV sales division. That's one of the things that was quite interesting. Unsurprisingly, the results were, well short of where analysts expected them to be, not just because of sluggish sales, but also because of uncertainty across industries and challenges in supply chains, and of course, a decline in sales numbers versus previous quarters. However, not everything was doom and gloom. There is some good news, and that's probably why the stock price went up by more than 5%. Let's look at the figures. In Q1, Tesla's total revenue fell to 19 billion, 19.3 billion, a 9.4% decline from 21.3 billion in Q1 of 2024. When compared to Q2, Q3, and Q4 of last year, the drop is actually much larger, with revenue sitting at 25.5 billion in Q2, 25.1 billion in Q3, and 25.7 billion in Q4. Tesla's automotive revenue dropped from 17.3 billion in Q1 to 13.9 billion this quarter, a 20% decline, and peaked at 20 billion in the third quarter of last year. That means Tesla's automotive revenue has fallen around 31% from its previous high, which was in the third quarter of last year. Now, of course, there's various things affecting this. It's not just Tesla sales going down as a result of Elon Musk and his politics and, that stuff, the controversies around that. I think it's probably more so from the Tesla Model Y not being available, the new version not being available until towards the middle of the quarter. Declining revenue, though, isn't the only thing that could concern shareholders. Total income plummeted by 71%, dropping to 409 million, down from 1.39 billion in the first quarter of last year, and 2.1 billion in Q4. So basically the closest quarter, Q4 of last year, Tesla, their revenue or profits were 2.1 billion. And this quarter, it was 409 million. Big difference, right?